Nigerian politicians will never change. They will be part of an administration, and after then, they will come forth to say, oh, the administration is so bad, and when maybe they find favor in the new administration, they will start saying things about the past administration as if they were not part of it. Welcome to Politics on the Wheel with Jay, and this is Elect TV.
The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration has been very bold and audacious. They've taken the bull by the horn. They've done what no other government has done in the history of Nigeria. They've had to deregulate to save Nigerians. And they've regulated at a time when the pricing of petroleum was at its largest margin. But knowing fully well that they either did that then or the country would be brought to its knees. Like they say, there can't be any gain without pain. He has inherited an administration that was almost comatose. But, you know, our president, besides being a former governor and a senator, he is also an accountant. So he's someone who is very spot on. And all hands are on deck to turn this economy around.
Now, the governor of Ogun State was talking about the state of the economy, and according to him, he said that they have to reset Nigeria. To save Nigeria from progressing. That is what I understand from that statement that he made, by removal of the fuel subsidy and, trying to put the economy, of the nation going forward in a right perspective. Because the country was, the government inherited a bad economy from the last administration. But you were busy defending this government for the past 8 years. So what happened? Now, you were part of this government that, destroyed the economy of this nation for the past 8 years. And now you turn around. I think I expect the president, the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, to come out clean and explain to Nigerians what actually transpired within the 8 years of his administration as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, the removal of the fuel subsidy to save Nigeria and to reduce costs according to this government. But what have they done? They went ahead, going with the idea of purchasing a presidential yacht, spending over 1.5 billion naira for vehicles for the wife of the president, and as well as buying exotic vehicle for the legislators. And that is not enough. Among other ambiguous spending within the last 3-5 months of the inception of Tinubu as the president of the country. So when you look at the criteria that they put in forth to Nigerians, and you look and you match it with what is happening currently in the country, you find it very difficult to even understand whether those people are human beings or animals.
Very hopeful, and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So I don't have a doubt about it. But to answer the question about the media houses, they must probably be privately owned media houses or practitioners. It will be difficult for me to begin to provide transport allowances for privately owned media practitioners, staffers. But if they are OGTV or OGPC, surely they are civil servants, and I'm sure they must have collected their 10,000 naira transport allowance, which I even rolled over for an extra 6 months. So you didn't allow me to talk to you about all what I've done in Ogun State in terms of the number of kilometers highway I've built, the 500 kilometer highway I've built in 4 years. Over 3,000 affordable homes are built in 4 years. Over 100 PHCs are built in 4 years. The number of job opportunities I've created in 4 years. And over 1,000 schools are rebuilt or renovated in 4 years. And the fact that in my next 4 years, my target is to ensure that we implement our Light Up project where before I leave office, electricity light will not blink in Ogun State.
So now it's now up to Nigerians to decide. 2027 may just be at the corner, because this was happened 2019, and all of a sudden we'll find ourselves in 2023. And anyone who must have to change the economy of this country must have to come prepared, because you wouldn't expect these people to give you power just like that. Like I always said, power is never given. You have to take it. And you don't expect to be trying, it is good to be a core Democrat, trying to be civil, but these people are not civil. So if they are not civil and you have to match them toe by toe, probably you may have to use the same method they use in order to chase them out of the office. But if you want to remain in a democratic processes as civilized and learned people, probably that is where I come to the conclusion that a political measure probably will solve this lacuna, between the opposition and the ruling All Progressive Congress. Because if you look at what is going on right now, it looks like we are heading to a one-party system. I haven't seen the intervention of Mr. President to some of the issues surrounding most of the state. Look at what happened in Edo, in Rivers State, and you look at what the courts are doing, the judgment that they are passing, setting aside the constitution and the rule of law to go ahead to give judgment to who bid, who is the highest bidder. According to many people's belief, that judgment now is for sale. What do you think about all this? Do you believe what Abiodun, the governor of Ogun State, is saying, that they saved Nigeria, in order to, to bring development into the country? But I don't think you need to kill a child in order to give him education. I don't think it's necessary. What do you think? Let's have this conversation at the comment section. Thank you for watching.